Hey friends, Tux here. I get questions from time to time about like what type of lighting do I use, how do I do my audio, microphones, that kind of thing. And I wanted to cover this. This is actually an upgrade. Many of you, including myself, use these very small, 1 inch by 2 inch little rechargeable batteries for lighting, okay? These usually go onto the LED lighting, they click in place. And the thing about these is that typically in the past, these have always been rechargeable with an adapter. But this is the very first one I've personally used that actually has USB-C. So I think that's a huge upgrade. The fact you could actually plug this in a laptop or some other USB strip via USB instead of having to use a clunky adapter, and just charge it with USB on the go. Just the USB-C goes right in there, just like that, snaps in place, and you can charge it, which is really good. It does also have an indicator here on the back, which you really can't see easily with the lighting, the LED lighting up here on, but it does show you the 1 through 4, so very cool stuff. This will fit onto all different types of items that use this style of rechargeable battery, and it does, if you want to use your old clunky adapter, it does have the hole so you can actually plug this into your previously purchased adapters for LCD lighting, okay? So these are a good thing to have. I find that they don't last that long. People say, hey Tux, how long do they last? Typically I replace them about at least once a year, maybe once every 6 months from using, uncharging it, recharging it. They do wear down in time. They're not terribly expensive, but I will have a link for this particular one actually down below so you can check it out on Amazon. This is the NP-F550, okay? And I'll just show you what this looks like fresh from the box here, and we'll pull this out real quick. I've been using these for a while, as you can see from this one, but I just wanted to show you a fresh one. And this is one I'm replacing. They come brand new, and I love the fact they actually come with a little book. First off, like, I don't think you need a lot of extra instruction on how to charge a battery. Perhaps if you like a demonstration that later I can show you, but just talk about like the power indicator lights right there. Zero, like the first one is 0 to 25, then 25 to 50, then 50 to 75, and 75 to 100. Okay, and that is important because I find that it's not exactly when it gets down to 25, it burns really quick. Okay, so I think the amount of time from like 100 to 75, at least in my experience, is not the same amount of time that you get from 25 to 0, okay? It definitely is on a bit of a curve. But just talk about the USB-C packing list of everything included. So it's cool they include a little book, and it comes in like a little, safety wrap package here. I'll bust the seal on this bad boy, and we can check it out together. And you can see this is real nice. One thing I do like to do is I do like to write the dates on these. So one thing I recommend is getting like a paint marker like people use for autographings and stuff, and actually write the date on the actual battery. That way you know which one's been around for how long, because eventually you don't want to throw away your newest battery or whatever. And if you do have a new one that kind of like junks out on you quickly, it's nice to know, that, oh wow, maybe I got a dud. You can always contact Amazon. It's pretty rare there's any problems with them. They're pretty sure-proof. Not a lot can go wrong with one of these batteries, but it's good to know. So I do date my batteries. That's one tip that I do. Now in here, you can see there is a cord, and you guys know I love new cords with new devices. So here we do have a USB-C. Okay, so there's a little USB-C end. I'm sure you're familiar with that. To USB, okay? And again, this just like there, this plugs into the USB-C, which is right there. Do I have a preference in charging with an adapter or with USB? I find they're really about the same. I think maybe it's psychological, but I feel like I charge a little bit faster with the cord through USB-C, or maybe it's just the way this particular battery is. I haven't actually timed a old clunky battery versus the new USB-C style battery, but they're pretty similar. I wouldn't say you really could go wrong either way, but I do like the fact this is USB. That way, let's pretend you're shooting out in the field, you're at the beach and you're trying to record video or something, and your battery dies. Now you can plug this in the car very easily, and charge, as opposed to having to use some kind of adapter device to have a two-pronged 120 volt power adapter plugging into something to charge your battery. It's great that you can charge it with another battery even if you want, or you could charge it off a cell phone, or you could charge it off a lot of other devices that allow you to kind of tap batteries off of other devices and charge. For example, this light I have right here, this light here, which I did review back in my queue a little bit, you can actually use this light as a power source And right here, you can pull this back and you plug this into there and charge a cell phone or another device off of the actual light. So it's pretty cool that you can actually use, you know, another device to charge another device. I like that. So anyway, guys, good thing. I love these batteries. Recommend them. The way I purchased them this time was a 2-pack. I will have links from Amazon with the best deal, no matter if it's a single unit or 2 of them. But I recommend checking them out. They're actually really good. And if you record videos, this could be a lifesaver. You always want extra batteries. You sure do, okay? All right, friends. Thanks for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Be sure and click the link down below for the best price. And we'll talk to you soon, okay? Bye-bye.